between May and June last year, we spent considerable diplomatic effort and resources to get the world to see Pakistan as a state sponsor of terror, especially in India. But clearly, the world does not see Pakistan like that, and the United States definitely doesn't see Pakistan like that. Why is this contradiction in this perception that we have and the world has, and how does it matter?
Well, I think to answer the question, we have to put together two or three things which are not otherwise directly related. And the first is that, yes, it is true that our focus on Pakistan as a major facilitator and sanctuary provider to terrorists who carry out acts of terrorism against India, and Pakistan using these terrorist outfits as an instrument of its own state policy to gain certain political objectives. It is true that this perception is not shared by many other countries. And the reason why this is so is that international geopolitics has shifted over the past 5 or 6 years. And in particular, the global war on terror, which began after 9/11 as a kind of international consensus, as a kind of umbrella to put pressure on terrorists through coordinated diplomacy and international coordination. That umbrella no longer exists. The global war on terror is over. The US has withdrawn from Afghanistan, and the whole, in a sense, the paradigm has changed. And with that paradigm change and that change in international focus, other countries are now viewing Pakistan through through their own assessment. They no longer see Pakistan through the prism of the global war on terror. So while we face a certain terrorist threat and we have our own assessment of Pakistan, that assessment is not shared as widely as we would like it to be. That is one particular change which has taken place. The second is that in our own assessments and in our own approach, because of the internal crisis that Pakistan went through from 2019 onwards, its economic crisis, its political crisis, the civil military strains, the rapid devaluation of its rupee, the internal security challenges it was facing, many of us felt that Pakistan had become a geopolitically irrelevant factor. And that we could ignore it or isolate it, and it did not really carry much weight in international affairs or in regional affairs. And I think that assessment was wrong. The fact is that Pakistan is a country of 250 million people. It's the fifth largest country in the world. It is situated in a sensitive location. It has nuclear weapons. So with these attributes, it will always have a certain geopolitical salience and a relevance. And the fact that it played its cards very adroitly to provide a platform for mediating in the Iran-US conflict, it brought into play, in fact, all those attributes, that it had certain something to offer to each of the parties in that conflict. And they were able to leverage that role to present itself as a peacemaker and a mediator, all of which goes against our own assessment of Pakistan. But the fact is, we have to accept reality when it presents itself.